Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to some of you. My name still remembers Odinkem and Kendall watching again. A bona fide active member of IPOB and also an active financial member, aka Afro Cronkite. Today, like we said and announced a few days ago, that we are going to start what is called the IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday family. This is to remind our people that our leader gave us instruction that we must follow. And this instruction is one of the structure that he put in place, which collectively, each and every one of us have a duty to play on this part. Because it had to do with media. We know how the Nigerian government oppression that we're doing in the face. The main war is being fought is no other place but in Twitter. From Twitter, you can be able to reach a lot of people around the world, even the world powers. Now, tomorrow being Tuesday is a Twitter day, as directed by Ali Ramazan Namdekan. And I will now use today, being Monday, to map it as a day to remind our people that this is exactly what we have to do, by which, with what we just did a few days ago, announced that there is going to be this broadcast on weekly basis to remind our people that this is exactly what we have to do and we are going to do it. That is why I requested that I need 10 autopiloters Twitter account handle, which in this note, it will be promoted every Monday. Every Monday, these accounts will be promoted based on their activities from Monday to Friday, at least for the five working days, based on the activities. From these activities, we will now be analyzing on this, showing it to the world, because we are going to go there in a short moment, showing it to the world what these brothers and sisters have tweeted in their own Twitter handle. You know what I'm saying now? And like we said, there is going to be a signal group, and this signal group will comprises the people that we have their Twitter handle, and in the future we are still going to have more, where these numbers will be in this particular group. And in this particular group, anybody that created a tweet, put it in that link, target his or her number. Because, for example, the first person that we are going to deal with his tweet is Ato Thank God 1. You also say now. So, for example, Ato Thank God is number 1 on the list. So, Ato Thank God will hashtag his Twitter handle, then post what he tweeted in that particular group, that every other members in this group will now go and just retweet. Very simple. You know what I'm saying now? But our people always like to benefit for something before they can be able to do something, which is very, very bad, to be honest with you. That is why God, in his infinite wisdom, gave me this ability in order to bring about this idea, so that we can use this opportunity to promote their accounts. Because I believe that each and every one of you who is watching right now or who is going to watch later have a Twitter account. So what you do with what we are going to analyze, both in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, on this live program, as our people are making it go viral, you know, so say now, as our people are making it to go viral, so also they are going to go to the Twitter handle of those people, retweeting what they already created. So it is now a win-win situation for us, because our leaders say that we ourselves, by ourselves, are doing this media work for us. And our leader, Mazen Namdekan, I remember in 2020, during the NSAS protest, or after the failure of NSAS protest, he said that our people don't know how to use the social media. That the Yoruba people, they know how to use a social media. Am I coming out clear, please? Please, can somebody write on the comment section if I am coming out clear? Please, very, very important. Very, very important. Umuchuku, please, am I coming out clear? Please, it's very, very important. Somebody should write on the comment section that if I'm coming out clear, so that we can be able to propagate this gospel and then make sure that we deliberate and analyze on these things that we are talking about. It is very, very important. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am coming out clear, he said. Our leader Mazen Namdekan say in 2020, after the NSAS protest, that we Biafrans, we don't know how to use the social media. We have smartphones. He will say, it is not when you just wake up in the morning and you type, oh, hey, Biafra. Then you mean, no. You have to use your smartphone to do for something that is going to help our struggle. That is why we map out this every Monday to remind our people that tomorrow is a Twitter day, which we are going to play our layman's name, the kind of voice on this issue of Twitter. So, like I was saying, as we are propagating this news or this gospel, be it in YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or any platform, our people are getting the message. So also they are following up in the Twitter to go and retweet. So that makes us to have a win-win situation here. That makes us to have a win-win situation. So all we have to do is to go to Twitter community, put on your Twitter handle. I am going to come back to go there one at a time to give you your own number. Like the number that we have on our list as of yesterday when we updated it was 24 people already, both in the YouTube and in the Facebook page. They send them in the Facebook page. You understand? You can as well read the reply that I took my time to reply some of the people who have already dropped their Twitter handle on just a very simple rules. A very simple rules. And the simple rules is just be active on Twitter at least 5 days a week. I mean, 5 times a week. At least one time you create your own tweet. Drop it in this group that we are going to create, which already created. You're just saying now. Then other people are going to retweet. And when they retweet, they will now come back with their name. For example, Atang at Thank God one, we don't say Atantong. I don't know how to pronounce this thing, but we're going to put it on the street so that somebody can be able to help me. You say Ato Thank God one, number one, because he's the number one on the list. Done with the tweet of, for example, Udeifi High News. You know what I'm saying now? Or Organiru Biafra. Okay, let me use a very simple, what I can be able to pronounce very, very, what I can be able to pronounce very quickly. Now, for example, the Biafra Rising Sun. Biafra Rising Sun, she is number 12. So Biafra at Biafra Rising Sun 12, done with, for example, Michael 13285. So simple. So that will make us to be updated, because we are also going to develop in a way that we have a list. We already know the people who are in that group. So when a new tweet came in, and we see if the people who are there, who are already there, if all of them retweet those things, because we have to be active, because we cannot be promoting your Twitter handle, people following you, because a lot of people are going to benefit from this. I heard that even Twitter, they monetize Twitter. So a lot of people are going, but I'm not interested in the money. I'm not interested in what you're going to benefit, but what are we going to benefit collectively? That is what I'm interested. So we're going to develop in a way that we are going to be keeping record. Once anybody drop a new tweet with this simple rules, then is everybody who in that group, do they participate to go and retweet? Because at first we're going to take them by their words. Once, for example, Victor Ezuewu 5 tweeted something and drop it with his number 7 and say, then you now see Organiru Biafra, for example, say done. That means he have done tweeting at Victor Iguatu 12. For example, we're going to take it from their words. Then later, there's going to be some people who are there. We are going to be monitoring those things if really they are retweeting. So this is the thing that we are here to do in order to propagate this gospel. So let us first of all start with the message of our leader Mazen Nandukano concerning the tweet, because it's very, very important. It's very, very important.
Those that believe in the truth, those that believe in honesty, those that believe that Biafra is going to come, because Biafra is coming. We are working hard at it. Today is our Tweet Tuesday. For those that have not tweeted yet, you must do so. If you don't know how to tweet, ask somebody around you. You must do something for your country. It is no good waking up in the morning, writing 1 or 2 emails, and saying, all hail Biafra and Biafra will come. You must be very lazy.
I don't know if this is coming out.
We do not entertain lazy people. We do not welcome lazy people. Had myself
Please,
and the editorial.
Is anybody hearing our leader Mazen Namdekan? Because I cannot hear anything. Is anybody hearing our leader Mazen Namdekan voice, please? Okay. But why me? I can't hear. Okay, let me play it while making the settings before I go back again to listen to it, because I would like to listen to it at the same time.
Board of Radio Biafra, had we been very lazy, as some of us are, there will be no Radio Biafra today. If we had been lazy, where we are today, we won't be there. We have marched on, we have moved forward because we work. We say something and we do it. Everything we have promised our people, we have delivered on them. That is why you must do your bit as well. It is not too difficult to go and tweet or learn how to do so.
You see? Our leader Mazen Namdekan have said it. It is not difficult for us to go and tweet or learn how to do so. Let's continue.
Stop asking, what can I do for Biafra? There is something very small you can do. Together, all of us tweeting at the same time, or at least from the morning of every Tuesday, we will be able to send our message to the whole world. We checked today and the tweeting wasn't going according to plan. A lot of people forgot. They think that we are doing fashion. So if something comes up, it is very novel, we do it, and then we forget about it the next day. No, we don't do that. That is the mentality of those that do not believe in maintenance. Here we maintain everything we say. If we say every Tuesday is a Tweet Tuesday, everybody must know that every Tuesday you tweet for Biafra. If you have a mobile phone, you should tweet. It's as easy and as simple as that. If you have a laptop, a computer, a tablet, all the devices you use to receive Radio Biafra, even those that cannot go to browse, if you have Twitter accessibility on them, you can and must tweet for your country. That is the least you can do. That is the only thing you can do right now. Stop asking silly questions. Even those who are so cowardly as to mention Biafra, you can go and send Twitter. It's as simple as that. Before this program runs out, we want to see that our Twitter count is up to its normal level. 2 weeks ago, we did very well. Last week, we did very well. This week, we are slackening. That type of Biafra is not one we entertain. If you have come to serve your country, if you have come to make every valid contribution towards its restoration, you must go and keep tweeting. If you do not tweet, you don't belong here. You go and join the criminals. They are all in mass up. You can join them. Here we are honest, upright people. We speak the truth. Today's Twitter campaign has not been as we expected.
Thank you very much.
And it must improve before this program runs out.
Martina,
and Carol Monday, and every coordinator and PRO listening to Radio Biafra, you must go to your group and pin that people must tweet. It must happen whilst we're on the air. We want to receive confirmation that we are tweeting. It is not too difficult. You can be listening to Radio Biafra.
Chima Irichuku, Chika Madu, Dominica Madike Umuchuku. I think this is Umuchuku writer, Abia State. Is it? Chika Madu Lovette. So, brothers and sisters, it is very, very important that you also join this Twitter. It is very, very important that you also join this Twitter. Very, very important, please. Very, very important. So let me take it back, because from the beginning, I could not be able to hear exactly what our leader Mazen Namdekano was talking about because of the audio. So let us take it back again and then do the same thing.
Those that believe in the truth, those that believe in honesty, those that believe that Biafra is going to come, because Biafra is coming. We are working hard at it. Today is our Tweet Tuesday. For those that have not tweeted yet, you must do so. If you don't know how to tweet, ask somebody around you. You must do something for your country. It is no good waking up in the morning, writing 1 or 2 emails, and saying, "Oh, hail Biafra," and Biafra will come. You must be very lazy. We do not entertain lazy people. We do not welcome lazy people. Had myself and the editorial board of Radio Biafra, had we been very lazy, as some of us are, there will be no Radio Biafra today. If we had been lazy, where we are today, we won't be there. We have marched on, we have moved forward because we work. We say something and we do it. Everything we have promised our people, we have delivered on them. That is why you must do your bit as well. It is not too difficult to go and tweet or learn how to do so. Stop asking, what can I do for Biafra? There is something very small you can do. Together, all of us tweeting at the same time, or at least from the morning of every Tuesday, we will be able to send our message to the whole world. We checked today and the tweeting wasn't going according to plan. A lot of people forgot. They think that we are doing fashion. So if something comes up, it is very novel, we do it, and then we forget about it the next day. No, we don't do that. That is the mentality of those that do not believe in maintenance. Here we maintain everything we say. If we say every Tuesday is a Tweet Tuesday, everybody must know that every Tuesday you tweet for Biafra. If you have a mobile phone, you should tweet. It's as easy and as simple as that. If you have a laptop, a computer, a tablet, all the devices you use to receive Radio Biafra, even those that cannot go to browse, if you have Twitter accessibility on them, you can and must tweet for your country. That is the least you can do. That is the only thing you can do right now. Stop asking silly questions. Even those who are so cowardly as to mention Biafra, you can go and send Twitter. It's as simple as that. Before this program runs out, we want to see that our Twitter count is up to its normal level. 2 weeks ago, we did very well. Last week, we did very well. This week, we are slackening. That type of Biafra is not one we entertain. If you have come to serve your country, if you have come to make every valid contribution towards its restoration, you must go and keep tweeting. If you do not tweet, you don't belong here. You go and join the criminals. They are all in mass up. You go and join them. Here we are honest, upright people. We speak the truth. Today's Twitter campaign has not been as we expected it to be, and it must improve before this program runs out. Ikechukwu Nyago and Carol Monday, and every coordinator and PRO listening to Radio Biafra, you must go to your group and pin that people must tweet. It must happen whilst you're on the air. We want to receive confirmation that we are tweeting. It is not too difficult. You can be listening to Radio Biafra and tweeting at the same time. We don't want lazy people around us. Laziness cost us the war before. It will not cost us this time around. We don't want lazy people. If you cannot tweet for your country, you are not a Biafran. You shouldn't be part of us. If you speak, you do according to the word that comes out of your mouth. As simple as that. If you can't do it, you are not worthy to be a man or a woman. Talk less of being referred to as a Biafran. You must tweet for your country. It's as simple as that. If you can't tweet, you'll be removed immediately. We don't have time to waste or to carry people who are so lazy to understand that this is war that we're into. Not joking or faffing around. This is Radio Biafra. We must proceed to bring our news to our people. This is not.
You know, whatever our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said have actually come to pass. On this group that I'm talking about, that we are going to have a lot of people there, which we are going to put something that is going to make us to monitor and to see if they are keeping up to the date of this tweeting of a thing. At least 5 times a week. Create your own. And then I say from the beginning, because this is my second time listening to this message. The very first time was when our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made this live broadcast. This is the first time. And I said that at first we are going to be taking people by their words. You know what I'm saying now? We are going to be taking people by their words. Then a time will come when we are going to develop to monitor if Udefi High News, for example, say that he have already retweet what Chi created. We will go and check it if it is possible. You know what I'm saying? And by how can we confirm that? We can also request that you make a screenshot, because when you retweet, if we cannot be able to confirm to go there, we can also request that you make a screenshot to be very, very sure, because we cannot be promoting your Twitter handle, because it just looks as if that we are begging. But if it comes that we have to beg, that we have to plead for one to do what is needful, as long as that the person is not sabotaging the struggle. You know what I'm saying? As long as the person is not sabotaging the struggle. But one way or the other, the behavior of that person, in this case, our people, in the issue of Twitter, if the behavior of that person is showing a kind of a sabotage, you know what I'm saying? A kind of slacking. If we have to beg, we beg. That is why we are pleading collectively, including the people here, have already yield to this call to have their time to drop their Twitter handle. We are pleading to Biafrans all over the world that please, I don't know who is calling me. So, my people, like I said, even if you have to do that, we have to beg. With the numbers that we have here, you know what I'm saying now? With the numbers that we have here, we are pleading that Biafrans all over the world, at least tomorrow, let us give our leader that respect. That anytime that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor went to see our leader, he will be also a news that he will give to him that our people have already waken up for the Twitter. That is why we make it every Monday to come out here to remind our people that, of course, tomorrow is our Twitter day. Tomorrow is our Twitter day. Very, very important. Very, very important. Welcome to the program. If you are just joining this program, this is IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday Family Live program today, the 18th of July, 2022, for us to take this media war collectively into another dimension. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Now, just like what I was saying now, we have to go and follow Arthur Freeman, but behind the Twitter handle is Arthur, thank God, 1. We need to go and follow him. It doesn't matter if he has 82 followers. You know what I'm saying now? Hey, can I make no proof? Okay. I'm sorry about that. An update came. So like I was saying, it doesn't matter if right now he has 65 followers. It doesn't matter. What matter is this. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing. The message. But at the same time, we need to go and follow him out of Freeman. You can see I unfollowed almost everybody, and he's a very good tweet. Look, what he have here is 662 tweets. You know what I'm saying now? 662 tweets. So, but his platform, it is not that booming. You can see I just followed him. I followed each and every one. I have to go and unfollow everybody. I only left to a few people, about 3 or 4 people. Then I have to follow each and every one of them. That is why the people that I'm following right now are the people that I'll be promoting, because they are promoting the Afra. And you can see here, 4 hours ago, 18 July 2022. You also say now. Now, what do I do? What am I going to do now? I will have to first of all go and I have retweeted. I give it a like. So simple. You also say now, I have done my own bit. Now, what did he wrote here? He said, I think this tweet is from this man here. This man. Tokos4 at Tokos. Okay. Now, it said, can I know why Twitter bring this post down? Is it a sacrilege to ask question? It is an offense to ask a question. You also say now, and this is what this man wrote. This man. So Freeman have to retweet and then asking a question. He want to know why Twitter brought down this very post that we're about to analyze to see exactly what is this. You also say now, and the news says, or the tweet says, at Antonio Gustero, you said Nelson Mandela showed that each and every one of us has the ability and responsibility to build a better future for all. Nelson Mandela showed that each and every one of us has the ability and responsibility to build a better future for all. And you still keep blind eye on kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Do you really believe in all, or you are discriminating? This is a word from Nelson Mandela, and I've just tweeted my own. So what I expect everybody right now to do, you just say now, you take your time, take your pencil or your pen, you do what? Let us follow the people who are promoting the Afra. You just say now, take your time, take your pen out of Freeman, because he is promoting the Afra. You know, say now, because what he did here, anybody who is going to watch this, because people are going to watch it, and people are going to see more light to what we are talking about. That even a white man, a Caucasian man, is asking a question of his own tweet, which I have to follow him. I just followed him right now. You know, so say now, he has a follower of Biafra because he is supporting the discrimination and the killing. He's against the discrimination and the killings of Biafrans in the zoo, Nigeria. So he just got a tweet. You know, so say now. So when our leader talked about, when he said that even those who are afraid to mention Biafra, we need to go and then send them a message. This is what our leader talked about. Now, what about these ones that already that they are supporting and asking question, asking Twitter, why did you take down this post? You also say now, because Nelson Mandela has shown that each and every one of us has ability and responsibility to build a better future for all. And you still keep blind eye on kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Do you really believe in all, or you are discriminating a certain people? You know what I'm saying now? So as we are following out of Freeman, because just take your time to write it down, so also we go and follow this man, because this now gives us opportunity to send him a message as our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu talk. Both the ones who are against the struggle and these ones who support the struggle, so that we can be sending the message. What we are doing today, it is a history. It is a history that by the time Biafra comes, it is going to be written on the book of history that we are making history. You know what I'm saying now? There are many ways that we can do this. You know, there are many ways that we can do this. So let us take our time to write this down. Arthur Freeman, or his Twitter handle. What is it? What is the name? Arthur Thank God One. At Arthur Thank God One. Let us go and follow him. He's also following me. You can see here. He's also following me. You're also saying now. So this is how for us to support our own. Now, let us give make a little bit analysis about this discrimination. Let us make a little bit analysis about discrimination and to find out what is the word discrimination, because some of us who did not go to school, so how do we learn? Because we have internet and we have laptop, we pick the word discrimination. You know what I'm saying now? Go to Google and search for it. If there is any other Oyibo there, what do? We pick it again so that those who did not go to school can be able to understand the word discrimination. So simple. Now we have it here. Discrimination. It says here. So where are we going to? We want to know what the word discrimination from the quote that Nelson Mandela quoted, which says that each and everyone have ability and responsibility to build a better future for all. And this goes to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. As an individual, he has the ability to build a better future for Biafrans. He has the ability to build a better future for Africans. He has the ability to build a better future for all, including those that believe in the damnable zoological republic of Nigeria. You also say now, he had the ability. But the world is keeping a blind eye of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu being kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria. And the man, Toko S4, he is asking a question saying that, do you really believe in all? Or you are discriminating? So that is why we want to know exactly the word discriminating. Very simple as that. And here he says, the unjust of prejudicial treatment of different categories of people, especially or the grounds of ethnicity, age, sex, or disability. The injustice of prejudicial treatment of different categories of people, especially on the grounds of ethnicity, age, sex, or disability. Now, where do we fall here? I think where we fall here is because we are special people. Ethnicity. You know what I'm saying now? I think we fall here. Now, to even go more further, to get exactly the meaning of this prejudicial treatment, how do we do that? We now go to internet again to type in a word, prejudicial treatment. Now, how do we do that? We bring it to the light for people to see, those who do not go to school, because I keep on making this assumption, and a lot of people will say that but then so now look at here. It says here, prejudicial treatment involve prejudicing someone, making up your mind about what they like before you even know them. Some people who hold a prejudice against a group, you see, some people. And who are these now we are talking about? We are talking about the Westerners. We are talking about the Fulanis. We are talking about the whosoever that have so much hatred against the Afrans. Some people who hold something against a very group of people. And that is the reason why that this man called, his Twitter handle is Tokos S4, is asking, do you really believe in all, or you are discriminating some people? Very simple. Do you really believe in all? Now, to move forward, in order to go on more Twitter and then see what Mr. Freeman have for us. So let us go there and see what he had for us before we go to the next one. Now, here, this one was in 7 hours ago. He said that Simon Ekpa, featuring among top 10 most inspiring people in legal service. Is it coming up? Oh, it's not coming up. Okay, sorry. Let's take it again. It says here, Simon Ekpa, featuring top 10 most inspiring people in legal services. You see, it's not under. Simon Ekpa is tweeting that he is among the top 10 inspiring people in legal service, but it's not. Look at what he said there. He said, "It's not." Where is it? Here. He said, "It's not." Hold on. Okay, featuring among top 10 most inspiring people in legal service is not my target. It's not my target. Look at it there. It's not my target now. My target and focus now is how to pilot the Biafran existing Nigeria in 2023 for lasting peace. You see, that what he's trying to say here is the position that he acquired right now, it is not his top priority. That his top priority is how to pilot Biafran existing from the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria in 2023 for lasting peace. This retweet also is from Arthur Freeman. That is why we need to go and follow him. You also say now, we need to go and follow him. We need to go and follow him. Now, here is maybe this is an email. This is an email concerning this right. It says Simon Ekpa featured among top 10 most inspiring people in legal service 2022. Look at it here. So I think this is an email. Say, hey Simon, warm greetings. Have you had time to look into my previous proposal email? Please confirm as I am waiting to hear back from you. This is the person. So this is what we have from Arthur Freeman. Arthur Freeman. So he is really doing a very great job. So we need to go and follow him. We need to go and follow him because it is very, very important. It is very, very important that we do so. It is very, very important that we do so. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now, going forward to go to the next person. The next person that we have here, it's Chinwe Chi. You know, so say now, Chinwe Chi is the next person that we have here to see what Chinwe Chi have for us today. Let us see what she have for us today so that we can be able to put analysis on it. So that we can be able to put analysis for it. You can see Chinwe Chi has 54 tweets. She's among one of the people that She's among one of the people that put their Twitter handle on this, but it doesn't matter because she will now begin to create tweets, begin to retweet tweets. So for the next time that when we come, we can be able to see that she have increased from here to next level. You understand? Now, this is what she have. She follows only one person. No, she have only one follower, which I believe maybe that was me. Maybe that was me that was following her. I don't know. Okay, following. Okay, so but I've already following her already. Somebody's calling me. Just hold on. So, as you can see, I've already followed her already. She's one of the people that I'm following, and she's number 2 on my list. Now, what do we have here? Here, it says, Ike Ikweremadu must be tried in the UK where the victim will get justice. Ike Ikweremadu, one of the Nigerian politicians that have been on the Senate seat for God knows how many years, maybe 16 years, and could not be able to provide a sustainable electricity, water supply, education in the old Eastern region, Nigeria. Wasn't involved in human trafficking, organ trafficking. And now, Simon Ekpa on the tweet, like he said, which Chinwe, retweeted. And that is why we need to go and follow. You're also saying that we need to go and follow her at the same time. Just write it down, take your pen and write it down, then you can be able to follow her. Chinwe. Now, it says, Ike Ekweremadu must be tried in the UK where the victim will get justice. Many Nigerians have been jailed in Europe for trafficking, and at no time did issue of jurisdiction ever raised. Sending Ike to Nigeria is as good as not arresting him. You understand? So this is what in making a reference where Senator Enyinia Baribe said that laws are meant for some people. And in this case, the law in the zoo Nigeria only meant for the poor. Why the rich? They are above the law. This is exactly, and we are using this opportunity and this medium to send this message across the world on this program that we are having today, which is Twitter Tuesday family, that Ike Ekweremadu, he must be tried in UK. He must be tried in UK where the victim will get justice. Because in Nigeria, no justice in Nigeria. Nigeria is a lawlessness. Nigeria do not respect the rule of law. You know what I'm saying now? Nigeria is a lawless state. Nigeria is a fake. Everything about Nigeria is fake. That is why the poor masses or the citizens or the so-called citizens of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria are suffering. Why the rich are living in a very luxurious life. You know what I'm saying now? Ike Ekweremadu, as the Twitter created by Simon Ekpa, retweeted by Chinwe, said that Ike Ekweremadu must be tried in UK where the victim will get a justice. Because in Nigeria, he cannot get a justice. He cannot get a justice. And also, he went on to say that many Nigerians have been jailed in Europe for trafficking. And at no time did issue of jurisdiction ever raised. Sending Ike to Nigeria is as good as not arresting him. Now, what do? I have to retweet. You see? Give a like. I have added +1 on this. This is what we do, and this is how we should be doing it. And that is why I encourage people that you can retweet. That is a very wonderful one, but also create your own tweet. You also say now, also create your own tweet so that people can be able, when people are following what you tweeted, I think it is going to count on your platform. But this one that I click here, I tweeted, I think this one we go to Simon Ekpa. You also say now. So you create your own, retweet Simon Ekpa program, tweet. Then as we are making this expose, you also say now, people are tweeting your own, retweeting what you retweeted. And this is how we got to make move. You also say now, this is how we are going to make a very move. Tweet and retweet at the same time. Every Tuesday. If you are a truthful person, as our leader Martin can say, honest, and you believe in the Afra restoration, as we, the autopilot, are doing right now, this is an obligation. You also say now, take your pen, put it down, go and do what? Those people that are not known, those unknown people, if all of us carry each and every one of us along, you also say now, it is going to make a move. How did the supporter of P2B been able to pull down the Twitter handle of what is this? Amokri or what? I don't know what that man is called. They said they launched a 50,000 Twitter campaign against that man, and Twitter have to take down his Twitter handle. So imagine as we are creating our own, retweeting, following each other, and with what we are doing, you can now be able to know who is in autopilot and who is not, because this is another way in order to sanitize our followers. As we are sanitizing any group that we belong to, be it WhatsApp or Signal or Telegram. You also say now, as we are making sure to sanitize, we are also using this opportunity to sanitize, because if we go one, I got two. If that person is doing nonsense, of course, the person will be removed immediately from the list. This is a very great order we're doing here. And believe you me, honestly, the Zoo Nigerian government, they are not happy with what we are doing right now. They are not happy because we are sanitizing the people who are on the side of the truth, creating, supporting, retweeting. We are automatically separating the weed from the chaff. Very soon you know it. The people who have who are treating, who are attacking the stand of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that there will be no 2023 election, and they are attacking us, we are exposing them in any way. If we have anybody that threatens any IPOB autopilot, we have his phone number, we have his house address, we have his resident here in Europe or wherever he's residing, we have his address in Biafra land, we have his photo, we bring it out to the world to see. Because our people will be free to move around. This is according to the United Nations this and that. Our people won't be free to move around. You know, so say now, we the good people cannot be scared of these people. It's impossible. That is why I'm not. And I don't fear any bagger. And no bagger. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. Go to hell. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the truth. That is why I've been able to stand in order to do what I did against China Sangworo. Because I stood on my ground. A lot of people go, hey, don't stop this thing you're doing, stop this thing. I know what I am doing. That is why I keep doing what I did. You know what I'm saying now? So, my brothers and sisters, as we are doing this, there is a lot of things following. So, the best thing that we can do is to do what? Follow the directive of Mazen Nambekano. Follow Chinwechi. Write it down. Chinwechi. I am following her already. Because like I said, I have unfollowed everybody. Everybody, I have unfollowed them. But gradually, I will following them. And me too, I will keep update. Because if I follow you, look, I have already turned on the notification. See, this is off. And this is on. So this is to say that anytime I see tweet, tananam in my phone, I will go and retweet. Tananam. But if you do not put the notification, you see, let me put it build. This is notification. If you do not put it like this, you can't get notification. So all of them, I put them in the on notification. So anytime I have a listen, I will get the message. I will go immediately and retweet. I am following. I on my notification. So this is how we done. We use this opportunity to send the message across. At the same time, sanitize our autopilot Twitter handle. This is a very great work we're doing here. This is a very great work. And this is a live presentation today, the 18th June of July 2022. My name is Sirmamazi Odikeman Kendele Mwachineke, aka Afro Cronkite, on IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday family, because tomorrow is our Twitter and we can be able to start. So as we are doing this thing right now, imagine that we finish this program, people start now begin to tweet, then tomorrow again tweet. That is double. That is double. That is double. Hold on, let me answer this call. Sorry about that. So, my brothers and sisters, what we are doing is to also separate the wheat from the chaff on the Twitter space. On the Twitter space. So, as this thing is coming up, we are also analyzing it. So, also at the same time, mounting this. Ike Kweremadumodi tried in the UK, where the victim will get a justice. I have retweeted. Now, here is another one by Chinwechi, retweeted again. And he says, we need just 50 men and women to restore Biafra. These 50 men and women to fund the Biafra movement with $10,000, like $10,000 a month. For the next 5 to 6 months, Biafra will be restored by the end of 2023. Biafra spokesperson. This is an announcement. Now, what I do, I retweet. You understand? I've done my own. As I am doing this thing, I am retweeting my own already. And if we all put hands together to be doing this, you will see that by next week, you will see this number will grow. You know what I'm saying now? You will see this number will grow. And as this message is going viral, so also our message, this is we are dominating. They say that we are dominating, right? Yes, let us claim it. We are dominating. I now dominate. We are dominating everything. Dominate Twitter space, dominate YouTube, dominate Facebook, everything collectively. As the Facebook and YouTube and whatever is trying to bring us down, then we are going to collectively do what? Push it. And once we push it, we are getting what we want. We need 50 men and women to restore Biafra. These men and women to form the Biafra movement with $10,000 a month for the next 5 to 6 months. Biafra will be restored by the end of 2023. Now, these are the people who have money. Nde Diego kana gukwa. Nde Diego. You know, if I have money, why not? I will join. I would love to join because I would love to be active in everything that I'm doing. That is why some people who say that you see, now the people who have a deep pocket that can be able to support what we are doing with $10,000 a month. You're also saying now, we have a lot of people like this in the United States of America. We have a lot of people like this here in Europe. We have a lot of people like this in the Abnebo Zoological Republic of Nigeria. What do we do? In this kind of post like this, as our leader said, those who are afraid to mention Biafra, you can send them a tweet. This is the word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We can send them a tweet. So what do? You can copy this program. You can copy it. You understand now? Tag whoever that you want to tag. Whom do you want to send the message? Is it Obi Kubana? Because one can you understand? Tag him. If 100 people will tag Obi Kubana, that is why I said, take your pen and paper. Write down the names of these people. You know what I'm saying now? Because if you go to Mazi Simon Ekpa, it might take you many times to no, this was on the third. And you don't know how many tweets that Simon Ekpa tweets in a day. Maybe he tweets about 10 tweets in a day. You know what I'm saying now? Or maybe 20. Or maybe there are people who is tweeting for him. Maybe just give them a voice note and say, I want you to write this and tweet it. I know you understand what I'm saying now. So maybe if you have somebody like people like that who are tweeting, who are creating tweets, but you tell them what to tweet, he just put a voice note. Then they will be pumping tweet. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. It will take you, I don't know, for ages to be able to get this tweet. But if you go and follow Chi Nwechi, because this is an update. This is an update in her Twitter handle. Copy it, tag Obi Kubana. Tag whoever, any rich man. If 100, 200, 300 people at the same time, tag, you will see this $10,000. You will see, this is the minimum. This $10,000 is just a minimum. I think maybe, it is now gone, it is down, it is gone down to 3,000. I think 3,000, because somebody suggested that even a space of 3,000. Somebody suggested in one of my programs that I did, I think last 2 weeks, that people of 3,000 should create so that they can be able to join. And this is an opportunity. As you are watching this program, you can go on the comment section that you want to join on the platform of 3,000. You understand? Because most of these very important programs that I'm doing right now, what I do is this: I go and then read the comments. Most of these important programs that I'm doing, I go and I read the comments. This is what I do. So if you are interested in the 3,000, you can write in the comment section, I'm interested in the 3,000. You know, so say now, I'm interested in the 3,000. And once you do that, I will pick you, give you my contact. I give you my social media contact. You contact me. You write, on the respect of 50 men and women to pay 10,000, but I want to be in the group of 3,000. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. I want to be in the group of 3,000 men. Then what do? We create a group. So my neighbor don't have to know about it. You understand? The money go to the website. By the time that if we have like 10 people and 10 people make their donations, and once they made it finish, and then we take the receipt, we invite some neighbor in that platform and say, this is what this group of 3,000, this is what they donated. You know, so now we send the receipt to Umwada. I don't know if you know something now. We send it to Umwada collectively that this group donated 3,000, or this is a group of 5,000, 10 or 20 people, and then invite Simon, the spokesperson. Listen, you look at it there. Biafra spokesperson. The spokesperson of Biafra, we invite him, come and speak to these people. You understand? Come and speak to them. Come and encourage them. So that is why I said, even in the comment section, you can at the same time indicate that you want to be among the well, even if you 2,000, it's okay. You understand? This is it. This is it. The comment section, Chigozie Henry, as I said, IPOB the best programmer in the world by great minds. I beg, don't make me laugh. IPOB the best programmer in the world by great minds. And in Kemba, we move 100%. I beg, I don't laugh. I beg. Hey, I just make I look this thing. I beg. IPOB the best programmer. Look at hey, look at what I saw in the comment section. Hey, he said the IPOB best programmer in the world by great Master Dikemba. We move 100%. I beg. Hey, thank you. See, Nick. He said, I have tweeted already. Go to community, my community YouTube at Mazo Dikemba Kendele Mwachineke. Drop your Twitter handle. Then go and read the response that I respond to one of those that I've already dropped. Then you follow the rules. Or you go to Mazi Odinkem Mankandele Mwachineke Facebook page. Go and drop your own. You understand? My contact is there. Also, you pick it up. You, in response of IPOB family Tuesday, IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday family. Just if you want to just write it, you understand? I will come and give you a number. You understand? Very simple. As we are dominating in YouTube, dominating in Facebook, dominating in the Twitter. Who tell you say Biafra no go come? Who tell you say Biafra no go come? So, like I said, if you copy, you can copy this. You are not forbidding. You can copy this. You can copy this. You can copy this. Use it to create your own tweet. Tag Simon Ekpa. Tag the person. You also say now, tag the Simon Ekpa, tag the, and these are the things. When we have at least about 100 or 200 in the WhatsApp group, I mean the Signal group, we will now, all of these sub projects, who are we going to bombard with Twitter? Who are we going to bombard with Twitter? We send them a message like this issue of 1010K. Who is the best? Konye Diego. Because our leader said, those who do not want to mention Biafra, you send them a tweet. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot come out and analyze everything. How do you send a message? You can't just go and send a good morning. How are you? Have you waken up? No. That is not what you're going to do. You are going to send them a message, and this is the type of message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. Those who do not want to mention Biafra, send them a message. Tag Simon Ekpa, tag yourself, tag the person. You understand? Tag Simon Ekpa, tag yourself, tag the person. These 3 ways. You understand? Then you will see that, I've already tweeted my own. You see me? This is me. I've already tweeted, tweet your reply. Now, if I want to write anything again to support, I have to do so. So, you see, this number is here, 1,100, very poor. Very, very poor. Only 1,000 people tweeted, 1,000 tweeted, 1,000 like. Now, wow for our people. So, and you say you want Biafra. You say that you want Biafra, but this kind of post, autopilot, what you don't know is bigger than you. That is all some of us can be able to shout. Autopilot, what you do. But when it's time for you to do work, go and do work. You cannot. Are we not ashamed of ourselves? Around the world, is it only 1,000 people? 1,000 people autopilot we have? It is a question. It is a question. This is it says here, look at, it is not just to write, because most of these things, as this thing is being adopted, 50 men to restore the Biafra with 10,000 within 6 months. Then how can they get the message? You understand now? How can they get the message if you did not go and retweet? If you did not go and create your own tweet. So when we give it analysis like this, then you can be able to follow up. How do you do that? It is very uncomfortable. It is very, very uncomfortable. So that's why go and follow Chinwechi. So that you can be okay. You see, she have 1 follower. She have 1 follower. Now, as we are talking, she have 1 follower. So go and retweet. Then follow her. Chinwechi, because she is part of the family now. She is part of the family now. She is the part of the family now. Now, let us move to another one. Here it says, we are stepping up the game. You do not know what IPOB have done in the past. This time around, we will not pay lobbyistic of $80,000 a month, nor $65,000 a month. Like those criminals have done in the past, the fund will go directly for equipment needed to protect our land. So simple. So simple. What is he trying to say here? That some criminals are paying $80,000 a month to a particular group. $80,000 every month. Every month, $80,000 or $65,000. Look at it here. Every month. Every month. Every month. Look at it here. Every month. $80,000 to 60. What is it? 60. Okay, look at it here. Look at it here. Look at it here. This is the month, this is kind of money being paid to some people, and they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. This has already been stopped. You understand? This has already been stopped. This has already been stopped. This has already been stopped. You understand what I'm saying now? Because if where the money is coming from, they are not getting it. You understand what I'm saying now? So as long, even without making this post, you understand what I'm saying now? But the one that is most important, this is what is most important. We need just 50 men and women to restore Biafra. This is the most important one here, because this one here has been stopped. This one here has been stopped. So even if it's only 800 tweeted it, you understand what I'm saying now? Even if it's only 800 that tweeted it, but that is why we have to know the kind of tweet that we retweet, follow it up, and that is why we created this platform to make sure that we do what we have to do. So this is the tweet for Chinwe Chi. This is a tweet for Chinwe Chi. This is a tweet for Chinwe Chi. So, brothers and sisters, what are we talking about here? What we are talking about is to make sure that we do everything humanly possible in order to do what? To get our freedom. To get our freedom. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. So the next person here we have on the list is Mag Chukwu Nyerem. Mag Chukwu Nyerem. Now, Mag Chukwu Nyerem 1. That is the next person that we have in the list. Mag Chukwu Nyerem. That is what we have in the list. That is what we have in the list. Now, let us see what he have for us so that we can be able to take it from there and show to the world. Now, this is it. He is following me already. Quit me, self. I'm following him. My notification is on. So anytime he tweeted, he created something, we are going to see it. Now, he has 159 followers, and he is following 407. So we have to go and then retweet. Okay, so let us see what he has here for us. Okay, he doesn't have much here. What is this again? Prophet Tango and Magnus Awan. You are saying it as it is. Okay. Okay, let us see something else that what you have here. You are right, my brother. I thank God there is people like you who reason and understand that their service is a public one, and public can also reject their service. That the most problems Zoo Nigerians have, they don't care for the public. In other country, when public said no, they resign immediately. So somebody is acknowledging Mark Chukwu Onyerem, and this is where 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago, this. So Mark Chukwu Onyerem, you know, create content, you know, create content and follow, because this is an appreciation. This is an appreciation. Yeah. So create content. You know what I'm saying now? Create content, be a content creator. Here it says IPOB Autopilot TV. Okay. It depends then, because we are moving forward. But we can also take this one, because such appreciation also goes to all of us. You understand? Because each and every one of us. So just keep doing what you're doing, Mark Chukwu Nyerem. just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, it's welcome development, because this one now shows that it's all about appreciation. So when you say that you are right, my brother, I thank God there are people like you who reason and understand that their service is a public one, and public can also reject their service. That the most problem the zoo Nigerians have, they don't care for the public. In other country, when public say no, they resign immediately. So this now, you can also translate this that you that is watching, my brothers and sisters, that you are doing the right thing. Because we thank God there are people like you who take your time to come and sit and watch what we are doing, and who reason well and understand that the service of a public person, it is not a private, but a public, and also public can also reject that person or that group of individual. You also say now, just in the case of the DOS, you also say now, they think that the command and control is all so, but we tell them no, we are the people, and what we are doing right now on this Twitter Tuesday family, it is also to sanitize our people, differentiate the weight from the shaft. You understand? So please let us go and follow Mark Chuku Nyere. He is doing a very wonderful job, and he is following me already. He is following me already. 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, just following the rules and the regulations as I put it there in this comment section. So here we have here again, it says, it depends them because we are moving forward. Of course, just in the case of this, in the case of this fundraising, a lot of them thought that people are not going to turn up, but money was flowing from here and there. Fiam, 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 fiam. Moving forward, anything that they do against us, we expose them. So it depends them. It depends the people who believe in one Nigeria. It depends the people who believe in political solution. You know what I'm saying now? It depends them. So go and follow Mark Chuku Nyere. Retweet, love, then we'll move forward. This is the two thing, at least 2 times in a week. I mean, a day, once a day. So they did very wonderful. They did very wonderful. But please, next time, we would love for you to do what? To have your own creation. Have your own creation of a tweet, at least one. Have your own Twitter, one created for yourself. Just only one. It's very, very wonderful for us. Just only one. If you can be able to do that, we will be very, very much happy. We will be very, very much happy. We will be very, very much happy because it is what we are doing. If you're more carbon. So now let us go to another person, because the way I'm seeing, we're not going to last long here because people don't have much. People don't have much. You can create up to 3, 4 on your own. Let us give I want us to have something to do. Want us to have something to do. Because this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Here, we have Okeke Jerry. If you also go to the comment section, you will see that all these names that I'm calling, if you go to community of YouTube at the Maz Odinkem and watching again, and also if you go to Facebook page, you must see these names because I have to pick from here, join them together. You will see these names that I'm promoting. As I'm promoting for our people, putting the names. Okeke Jerry. Okeke Jerry. We need to go and follow Okeke Jerry. We need to go and follow Okeke Jerry at Okeke Jerry. Go and follow him. He is doing a very wonderful. He has followed 4,969 people. And 667 is following him. He joined 2014. You also say now, So he is an old timer. So let us go and then support him, retweet whatever I have here, so that we can be able to uh, look at what he said. What is it? Erat spotted. Erat spotted. Okay, this is a message. Erat spotted. Erat spotted. Now then they cry. So this is it. Erat spotted. they they don't they die. Then they die. Erat spotted. Erat spotted. But then my brother, such a post like this, we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. You understand? We don't want such a post like this. We don't want such a post like this. Now look at this one here. Jerusalem is the city King David conquered over 3,000 years ago, making it the eternal capital of Israel. Making it the entire capital of Israel. I think this one is it for hours. White traders are sitting at home. Soludo kick off demolition of illegal extension. You see, this is 3 hours ago. So this is kind of thing that we want to be seeing. As people look at, as people are sitting at home, Soludo is destroying people's shops. As people are sitting at home, did you see the reason why? That when we say that these people are not for you, they are paying you back because you decided to do what? To sit at home. This is the reason why. And you see, as white traders are sitting at home, look at it there. Very bold. White traders are sitting at home. Soludo kick off demolition of illegal. There is nothing like illegal. There is nothing like illegal. And this happened in the congregation of roads in Onitsha, main market. This happened in main market because people are sitting at home for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi and Biafra restoration. This is kind of update I want to have. So what do? We go and follow, what is his name? We go and follow, Okeke Jerry. That is the his Twitter handle. Okeke Jerry. At Okeke Jerry. At Okeke Jerry. And we go and then bombard, because this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Oh, another one. You just put another, but we are going to come here. This one from Emeka Gift Official. We are going, look at it. We are going to watch it. Look at it. You see? But let us first of all go to this one. Where is this one that we just have now? Okay. Look at it here. So, look. As people are sitting at home, today, the 18th of July, 2022, Soludo is demolishing people's main market, people's shops. People shop. This is what Soludo is doing. So our people, what do? We go and they only two. Only, you see, that is why we are talking. This is the reason why these things people need to. That is why you need to go and follow Okeke Jerry. Go and follow Okeke Jerry. Write it down on your book so that you can be able to let the world know that this is exactly what Soludo is doing. Because people are sitting at home for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi. You know what I'm saying now? If you ask him now, he will say it's illegal shops. But it is from this same shop that they are collecting their market levy. It is from this same shop that they are going all sorts of levies. Just like as the people in Alaba International that ask the businessmen over there to go and get a PVC. So now when they decide not to, if they decide that they don't want to go and get a PVC, which of course that is a foolishness, one of them could have raised the song of Maznam, they cannot begin to sing, holy, holy, holy. And such a thing, when such a thing is being happened like this, you know, so say now, when such a thing is being happened and you come tomorrow, if our people come tomorrow, what I expect them to begin to sing is holy, because the reason why that they destroy your business places is because that you sit at home. So if you come tomorrow, you also say now, so if you come tomorrow and you know, you see that this is exactly what Chukuma Soludo did. What do? You get yourself prepared, because I know that a lot of our people right now in the zoo Nigeria, they are watching it. This is how we carry them along. This is how we carry them along, to tell them what is happening in Twitter. As they are listening to read what is happening in Twitter, so also we here in diaspora and those in the zoo Nigeria and Biafra land, we go and get this name, Okeke Jerry, at Okeke Jerry. Let me get him, because maybe people are listening on the ground. Maybe people are listening on the ground. Let me get it. Let me get his name. Let me get it. At Okeke _Jerry. OKEKE then JERRY. Okeke Jerry. This is where you are going to see the evil that Soludo committed against our people, because our people decide not to do what? Not to listen to what he said. He now went to destroy their shops in main market. He called it illegal extension, because there is always a justification in whatever that they want to do against our people. He called it illegal extension. It is not illegal extension when what is it called? Willie Obiano was in power. It was not illegal extension when Peter Obi was in power. It is illegal extension because people are sitting at home for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So our people back home should be very, very much aware what we are telling now. So, because if you go tomorrow to shop, you will see, hey, get yourself prepared. That is why God make it that today, every Monday, we make this as a duty to bring about exactly what is going on in Twitter and such a thing right now to prepare your mind. So for you to know, this is exactly what Soludo did to you, because you sit at home. So you begin to get yourself prepared. Once you go there, you begin to sing, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu. Let everybody rise with one voice with the song of Master Nnamdi Kanu. Because that is the reason why they destroy and demolish your shops. Because we have made it that Monday is the day of Master Nnamdi Kanu. You understand now? Look at people's shops. So if you are watching and your brother or your sister has a business in Alaba, I mean in main market, this is what Soludo did. This is it. They are destroying. You see, does this man with this bag looks like Onyolo? Look at the shoe. Does he look like somebody? He was a bag. You understand now? They came here to destroy people's shops because they are sitting at home. Because they are sitting at home. They came here to destroy. Does this man looks like somebody? Look at this one wearing singlet. Look at them. Do they look like people? No. You also say now, these are people that they paid to come and destroy people's shops in Onitsha. So our people should take note. This is exactly what happened in main market today, the 18th of July 2022, and our people must go and follow Jerry. Our people must go and follow Jerry so that I can be able to get this news in Emperor TV. Because if you go to Emperor TV, maybe you have to scroll down before you get this message. So if you just go and follow this very page, this very Twitter handle that we are promoting now, then we can be able to do a lot with it. Can be able to do a lot with it. So let us move forward. Let us move forward on this very issue. So let me see what the Igbo man talk. Okay, Jerusalem is the king, is a city King David conquered over 3,000 years ago, making it the eternal capital of Israel. Yeah, okay, let me treat this one too. And this one too, I have already tweeted. And then this one said 14 harmless boys shot to death by Ibubago political security outfit in Imo State. Imagine waking up with your children only to hear that they were killed on their way to traditional wedding by a supposed security personnel 3 hours ago. Look at it. This is the date. This is the date. 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, today, the July 18, 2022. Today, the July 18th, 2022. You see? There you go and retweet. Let us hear what she said. She's saying.
It's not about room, Madole. 14 boys.
You see? 14 boys were killed. 14 boys were killed in Imo State. 14 boys were killed. This happened today, July 18, 2022. Ebubago killed 14 boys today. Look at it. Look at the name. 14 harmless boys shot to death by Ebubago. Look at it. 14 harmless boys shot to death by Ebubago. Do you see that this program is one of the best programs so ever? This very program that we are doing, you also say now, this very program that we are doing is one of the best program ever. You also say now, this is it. Somebody suggested that we also have to use Autopilot Twitter family for Facebook and Instagram, please. Very nice idea. So what do? Go to the community section of my YouTube at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke or Facebook page. Put in your Twitter, bring in your ideas. Also, we have to use our Autopilot Twitter family for Facebook and Instagram. So as you suggest, you know, so say now, as you suggest, then you come in so that we can be able together to put your suggestion into work. And then Emma Madrabum, yeah, I think there is a platform for those who can afford $1,000 monthly as well. I hope I'm right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that information. So those who wants to join the $1,000 monthly as Emma Maduabum said on the comment section, contact me so that we can find a way to reach Emma Maduabum. We can find a way to reach him, or Emma Maduabum. You can also reach me. Then my number is let me drop my number. Let me drop my number. So you can also reach me. Then those who want to join 1,000 can also get me so that we now connect you to, because we are now have a question. One, first of all, there is a platform already for 1,000 men. I mean, $1,000. You know, so say now, how do we link them? So now that somebody have said, Imam Maduabum said that there is a platform for that already, now we now connect them to that. Thank you very much for that information. This is my number, social media number to contact me. So we move. 14 harmless boy shot to death by a Bubago. 14 harmless boys shot to death by a Bubago. 14 harmless boys today. 14 harmless boys. 14 boys. Umwoke 14. Ka Ebubeagụ jide wee gbagbuo n'Imo steeti. Tata ka ife a na-eme. Na-enyeba. Tata ka ife anụnwa na-eme. Tata bụ 18th. Ka anyị na-ege.
And we want that the man.
That-
And we tear them.
14 boys. What did the 14 boys do? What did they do?
You see that these 14 boys that were killed, they went for a traditional marriage. They went for a traditional marriage and they were killed. 14 boys went for a traditional marriage and all of them were wasted. And when somebody asks you to donate for Eastern Security Network, 1,000, as Imam Maduabum rightly said, that there is a platform for 1,000. You have to rightly jump into it and give your own quota. Because this is exactly what we're talking about. 14 boys today were gunned down. Today, 14 boys were gunned down, were killed in Imo State. Let us listen again. Meaning, it seems like she's I don't know how to translate it. The point is this here: 14 boys were murdered, and maybe somebody can translate it on the comment section. Two of them were murdered. Please, somebody can translate it on the comment section so that I can be able to say it in English, please. 2 were murdered.
Traditional marriage. Can they Bubago Baburu? It's not Baburu Madole. 14 boys.
And we want that the man.
That-
And we tear them.
14 boys. What did the 14 boys do? What did they do? Ndigla traditional marriage. Can they Bubago Baburu?
You see? A wife to the
It's not
brother
Baburu Madole.
of her husband.
14 boys.
Thank you very much, Christian Maker. He said, look at it. Among the 14 boys that were killed, a wife to the brother of her husband. A wife to the brother of her husband. You see? 2. She lost two. Oh my goodness. Umwokenab. among the 14 boys were killed. Today, in Anambra State, Soludo demolished people's shops because of sit at home. Now, this one again, 14 boys were killed in Imo State. This is the one that this man just saw it coincident and videoed it at the same point. What about what happened in Ebonyi State today? Can anybody give us account about it? That this one that we already aware of, and if we go to this Twitter handle and then retweet on these issues, retweet on this matter, Afamdi, if look at it, Okeke Jerry. How do we know? So this is what we have, and that is why we need to follow it up. What happened in Anambra State? Who knows what happened in Ebonyi State? Who knows what happened in Abia State? Who knows what happened in Enugu State today? Who can give account? That is why we need to make use of what we have. And this is part of it. That this kind of a news, that this is the first time that some of us are hearing it. And this was tweeted in Twitter. So what do? We go and they do what? Retweet. We go and retweet. Here is a breaking news. Suspected Islamic terrorists invade Enugu community, kidnap over 15 residents. This is 6 hours ago. Look at it. Look at it. Today, July 18, 2022, Islamic terrorists invaded Enugu community, kidnapped over 15 residents. Sahara reporters. They said today 14 were killed in Imo State. They said today people's shops were destroyed in the main market. It's not just that one. Oh. There are other ones. So as they kill 14 in a certain community, this is how they share themselves. So how many did they kill out of these 14? They are going to harvest their organs. They are going to harvest their organs. They are going to harvest their livers. And this is exactly what Hope Uzodinja is doing in Imo State. And later, we are going to see a loaded, dried, dead body of our people, stockpiling them in a warehouse. 14 were killed. That is a business. They are now using the humans in Nigeria to make a business. You know what I'm saying now? They are now using the human being as a business in Nigeria. They gone down 14. So it is like a business. Who is going to kill the more? I killed him. Let us check the it is my bullet. I have this kind of, do you have this kind of bullet? They will now be selecting the kind of bullet that they are going. I am giving this analysis for the people who are keeping deaf ear, not to support what we are doing. If you are a real Biafra, if you are honest that you want Biafra to be restored, you need to go and do your bid. This is the word of Allah, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Retweet. Support ESN in any way that you can. 14 boys killed in a particular local government. What about other local government? How many local government do we have in Imo State? How many market do we have in Anambra State? Do we know how many markets that were destroyed today because of sit at home? Do you know, or do we know how many people that was kidnapped today in Enugu State? And all these political classes, they will see as if they don't see it. Too. They will make their eyes as if they do not see it. You understand? Now this one is crying. This one is crying. So, you see? So, Omwada, Look at it. Look at it. A fellow woman lost her 2 sons. Were gunned down today. A fellow woman like Omada lost her 2 sons. This is uncalled for. Lost her 2 sons today. They were traveling to go and do a traditional marriage. Let us play it again.
Is that what room Madole? 14 boys.
And we want that the man.
That-
And we tear them.
14 boys. What did the 14 boys do? What did they do? Ndigla traditional marriage. Kande bubago baburu.
You see? You see? So why can't we do what we have to do? Let us move forward. And here it says breaking suspected Islamic terrorists. It's not suspect. Islamic terrorists invaded Enugu today and kidnapped 15 residents. And when they say 15 residents, automatically you are now going to talk about how many? 45. 45 in Enugu State. In Enugu State. Now we have here, this also is 6 hours ago, breaking a bag operative kill over 14 youths coming back from traditional marriage in Awo Omamma, Imo State. Awo Omamma in Imo State. Hashtag Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I have spoken against all the killings by Governor Hope Uzodinma, traitor, terrorist, killer, but you quickly condemn if our men fight back. I don't understand. Okay, let me see. Breaking, a Bago operative kill over 14 youths coming back from traditional marriage in Awomamma, Imo State. Breaking news. Okay, let me get this news again. I want to get this news again. It says a Bago operative kill over 14 youths coming back from traditional marriage in Awomamma, Imo State at Ejiofor. I have not heard spoken against all. Okay. I understand now. So this person, okay. So Ejiofor, Barrister Ejiofor, at Mo Eze wants you to react on the killings that just happened in Imo State today. Over 14 boys were killed while coming back from traditional marriage in Awomamma in Imo State. In Awomamma in Imo State. He wants you to speak about it. That is why he tagged you and said that he have not heard spoken against all these killings at Governor Hope Uzodinma, terrorist killer, but you quickly condemn if our men fight back. I don't understand, but I will get the message later. I will get the message. Let me go and see what I can be able to see because I don't understand. Lawyer and human rights activists, okay? Hate freedom is sacrosanct. The canon should be released unconditional. We are not relating. Okay. It is going to take me ages to find this thing. So, but one day I'm going to bump into this because it is now on my subconscious to understand exactly what it's trying to say here. That is the reason why that is very, very important that we are doing what we are doing. Because here you can be able to be getting some information that you cannot be able to get in Facebook. You understand? And this is Equity TV, IGTV. Just now, breaking. Ebubago operative kill over 14 youths coming back from traditional marriage in Awomamma, Imo State. This is it. This is it. Now, let us move forward. It was Moderous China Sanworu and Igwe Obonnaya at realipob.us. Yeah, you see, these are the people who are killing our people. China Sanworu and Igwe Obonnaya. I totally agree with you. So let me tweet here again and then retweet. So we need to go and then make sure that we do what we have to do to support this our brother. This our brother. So, like I said, as we are doing this, also go to the Facebook page and then drop your Twitter handle so that we can give in it like this, bomber to bomber, and then people also will do the same thing to follow you, retweet, join the family signal group, that when other people do something like this, you know what I'm saying now, when other people do something like this, you can also follow them and then retweet. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. So we go to Victor is Ugu. Victor is Ugu. Let us see. Victor is Ugu. So here we are. Here we are to find again what do we have here. Let us see what we have here. Victor is Ugu. Victor is Ugu. So here we have a Victor Ezugu. He's following me already. With myself, I'm following him. I've on the notification. So anytime that he tweeted something, I will get the notification immediately to do as he said. So happening now in our the same tweet. So let us see what is here.
Doing a very big harm in our mama. This Ebubagun must to end. We put stop to this Ebubagun. They are doing a very big harm in our mama, Oru East, Oru West as a whole. Killing our youth for no reason. Why? Killing our youth for no reason. Ogun Mozambique is the commander. Ogun Mozambique is the commander of Ebubagun.
So take note. Ogun Mozambique. He is the commander of Ebubagun. You understand now? Ogun Mozambique is the commander. Ogun Mozambique is the commander of Ebubagun. Yeah. Somebody asked, yeah, you're right. Somebody asked a question. That is why we need a critical thinking. We need a critical thinker. She said, I thought today is sit at home. What kind of traditional marriage? I thought today is sit at home. That is a very good one. 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 And Chimwanya Ukichuku, you can call, please. Let me just open this call. I want you to send this message. Call and give your advice our people. Please, I just want her to call. Only her. Because she just brought this to my attention. Today is sit at home. What are they doing? What kind of marriage is that? Today is sit at home. What kind of traditional marriage is that? It is a very good question. So the number is open for you to call. Number is open for you to call so that you can give them more advice on this issue. Give them more advice on this issue. Give them advice on this issue. I thought today is sit at home. This is what she said. This is what she said. Please give a call and give them advice on this issue. Very, very important. Very, very. I thought today is sit at home. What kind of traditional marriage? What kind of traditional marriage? Give it a call and give them advice. Give them advice and speak to our people. Because it just brought back my attention to this to talk about this. Very, 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 very. That is why when we are working together, we believe and we support each other. What kind of marriage is this? I thought today is sit at home. If today is sit at home, what are they doing outside? You're also saying now, what are they doing outside? But then that will not be a justification that the Bubago killed them. That is not a justification. But at the same time, there is a point there. That is a point. So do not go every Monday, sit at home. Every Monday, sit at home. Every Monday, sit at home. You don't do any other thing on Monday. Just sit at home. Be self-conscious of yourself. Sit at home. Very simple. Because if you think that if they come to your house to kill you, you now defend yourself. You now defend yourself because you might have your own AK. Even if, okay, you are going for traditional marriage, you don't even have your own gun to defend yourself with. That to talk about. You want to go to traditional marriage, you do not have your own gun, and you know that there are bubagos everywhere. But you have to respect that day, because that day is a day that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had blessed. We blessed that very day for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be respected. So that day must be kept holy. That is why it is a day for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, holy day for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So I advise our people, please, on Monday, sit at home. Please, on Monday, sit at home. Sit at home on Monday. Sit at home on Monday.
And sisters, for no reason. Why? A bandit from Mozambique, a terror. Somebody that they have marked a terrorist in Mozambique. Come back here and collect Bubago commander. This Ebubago must end. We put stop to this Ebubago.
That's right.
They are doing a very big harm in our mama, Oru East, Oru West as a whole. Killing our youth for no reason. Why? Killing our youth for no reason. Oh, Mozambique, killing his brothers and sisters for no reason. Why? Why? A bandit from Mozambique, a terror. Somebody that they have marked a terrorist in Mozambique. Come back here and collect Bubago commander.
So this is the update that we have.
This Ebubago must end.
This is the update that we have, that our people being massacred, killed. Our people being massacred. So Omada should take note that the Ebubago have taken 14 boys. 14 boys. They have taken it away from their mothers. They have taken them away from their siblings. They have taken them away from their uncles. This is a live presentation today, July 18, 2022, and we are live and direct on this very wonderful program to bring to the world the issue happening in Twitter and for our people to go and tweet on IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday family. Join the family and let's move forward. Now, okay, this one already, we already heard about this one. Breaking over, okay, this is another one about 2 hours ago. This is about 2 hours ago. He said, over 100 terrorists attended the turbaning ceremony of a terrorist leader called Ada Aliru. A retired police DIG was present. Enter Biafra.com, breaking over. Breaking over 100 terrorists attended the turbaning ceremony of a terrorist leader called Ada Aliru. A retired police DIG was present on that very occasion. 100 terrorists attended to a leader ceremony called this man, and the retired DIG was present. And then you tell me that you don't want to support what we are doing. Look at this. On this tweet, only one. On this tweet, only one. When this one was, look at it, only one. Only one. This one have not even gotten any. I am the first person to tweet. I am the first person to tweet. Only one. Is it not a shame? It's a very, very shameful thing. It is a very, very shameful thing. So we must continue. We must continue to bring to the world what is going on, and then to make sure that everything that we are doing, we do it perfectly on this very occasion. On this very occasion. On this very occasion. Okay, let us move forward to the next one. Let us move forward to the next one. The next person is Oganiru Biafra. Oganiru Biafra. So we go to Oganiru Biafra, to Oganiru Biafra. Oganiru Biafra. Oganiru Biafra. Here we go. Oganiru Biafra. So let us see what we have here on Oganiru Biafra Twitter space, and then be able to bring it to the light so that our people can be able to see and go and follow Oganiru Biafra and be able to follow Oganiru Biafra. Okay, here we go. Let me send out let me send out a link so for people to join. If anybody wants to join, let me send out a link for people to join. Look at it. Please, if you want to join, click the link and then join and give your contribution. If you come in, do not mention your name. And then if you want to switch off your camera, you are very much welcome. You are very much welcome to do so. You are very much welcome to do so. Just do what you have to do, and then come in and give your contribution. Come in and give your contribution on this very issue. Come in and give your contribution on this very issue. Give your contribution on this very issue. So now let me see. I want to send this to somebody so that good. So please come in and join and give your own contribution on these issues. Very, very important. Oganiru Biafra, we can go and follow him immediately. Now here, what is it happening here? Okay, let us see. Let us see. Happening in our Omama this morning, 18th July 2022, Ebubago. This is the one that I've already seen. And this one says the Samonet Redemption broadcast booed up to the end of criminals in the US. And IPOB crying voice from motherland Biafra. The atrocity of the US, 24th February 2022. And then what we have here. So please, you can just drop your this thing without having a very, anyway, yeah, this one is trending. So this one is trending. So it's something. It's something. So let us help and then retweet. What do we have here? No. So this one retweets. This one retweets. Okay. So this one is a criminal in the US. This one is an old story. This one old story. So let us move forward to another ones. Please, I want this thing to be fun. I want it to be fun. I want this thing to be fun so that people be a content creator. Be a content creator. I want it to be fun. So when we are giving this analysis, you know what I'm saying now? Because it is what we are doing here, the pick up what we are picking here, it seems like I've already prepared a program, which this is what you have to do. Create your content, we give it the light. Promote your content. This is what we want to do. So be a content creator, retweet. Somebody join. Somebody join. Welcome to the program, watching again. Okay, just continue. Let me try and see if I can fix the audio. But continue speaking to our people. Can you speak, please? I thought that this is my problem, but I can hear a sound. Oh my goodness. And I was even kind of struggling myself, thinking that my audio is not working. I can. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So let us continue what we are doing. Let us continue what we are doing to keep on giving highlight on what is going on, and then bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. So if you want to be among this family on this issue that we're talking about, what you have to do is to do what? Make sure that create a content that when we come, we give analysis, show it to the world, just like the issue of the 14 boy that was killed. Bring it to the light. Get about 30-second video or 1 minute video. Put it there. Put it right up. Just like the one that happened in Anambra State. Lord, they kidnap. These are the 3 points I've already picked here, and the 50,000 men, 50 men that needed 10,000 from each. So these are very, very important issues. Very, very important issues is what we need. Very, very. I'm going to add you again. If you don't want to speak, then I'll take you out. Can you speak to us? Okay. I have to ban you from the studio. I have to ban you entirely. So what am I trying to say here? What I am trying to say here is this. Let us be a content creator, always, even retweet, but let us be a content creator so that we can have something to give to the people, because people can't just sit here and spend their data to listen and watch while we are not giving them something. We need to give them something. We really need to give them something. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, let us see what we have here. Here, Obelenwa, I know Sabi speak Igbo. He has attackers and haters underestimate him. They were properly deceived by his innocent face and humble appearance, but it's already down on them that they miscalculated. This is a quote. This is a quote. Is it? His attackers and haters underestimated him. They were probably deceived by his innocent face and humble appearance, but it's already down on them that they miscalculated. This message, it goes to the somebody who said, yeah, look at this message goes to Elum Mato. Elum Mato. Thank you very much, Johannes Abu. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Aka Chubu, thank you very much. This message goes to Elum Mato. Look at it. You were deceived. Look at it. This message. It says, you, the attackers and haters, underestimated IPOB Autopilot. You were properly deceived by the innocence of our faces and our humble appearance, but already down on them, on you people, that you all miscalculated. This is a message for you, all the haters of IPOB Autopiloters. This is a message for you. And this message goes to Elum Metal on the Facebook. He's watching from Facebook. Okay. Maxwell, sorry. You say, please unblock me. My network was having issue. I don't know how to unblock you again. You came, but you did not speak. It was sorry, my brother. Okay. Why don't you go and join from Facebook? Go to Mazi Odinkem and Chineke Facebook page. Go there, then I will send the link. Maybe you can be able from there to join. Okay? I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Very, very sorry. You did not speak anything. So go to Facebook. Then I will drop the link again. I will drop the link again. Because you, it's okay, sorry. Go to Facebook page. Then you can pick a link there and join. So this message goes to this man called Elum Meto. He said, the message said, the haters of IPOB Autopiloters, they underestimated us. They were properly deceived by those in the DOS, by our innocent face and our humble appearance. But it's already down on them that all of you miscalculated. Very simple. All of you were miscalculated. That is why Joanna won on Anna. We keep on pushing higher, higher, higher. We keep on powering higher, higher, higher. All of you were miscalculated. That is right. I love this tweet. I love this Twitter program. I love it. I love it. Because it brings a whole lot. The same thing that we are sending to the world to see is the same thing that we're analyzing on social media. You know what I'm saying now? The same thing that we analyze on social media. Are we not winning? Of course, you people underestimated us. You all were deceived by our innocent faces, our innocent appearance. But it is already done on all of you that all of you miscalculated. You know what I'm saying now? All of you were miscalculated. All of you were miscalculated. Even those one Nigerians. You think that by kidnapping Mazen Namdekano, that you think that this Biafran struggle will die. Which of course already died. He had died and one of the people that resurrected. We did not allow it to die completely. That is why we picked it up. I'm one of the people that picked it up on the 21st of June, 2021. You also say now, because Biafra died immediately, our leader Mazen Namdekano was kidnapped. And I was one of the people that resurrected. After 2 days, he was kidnapped. After 2 days, he spent 8 days in their custody. 2 days of his kidnapped, I was one of the people that resurrecting the struggle. Keep it alive for 7 good days until I have a stamp from Chike Dozem. You know what I'm saying now? So, you people, you the haters, you underestimated us. That is why we are giving you warning. We are using this opportunity to give you warning. Because I'm having a complaint from India, which I have a voice note of one of the Indian is calling an IPOB autopilot, threatening him to stop supporting IPOB autopilot. I have the voice note. I have the voice note. A members of the criminal gangs that call themselves DOS, a members of the criminal gangs that call themselves DOS, threaten an IPOB autopilot in India. I have the voice note. You see the reason why that we made the one that we made yesterday public, for our people to see the people who are killing our people, setting them up. So once you see evil, you call evil an evil. Can be covering evil. Can be covering evil. You cannot be covering evil. It is impossible. It is impossible. So they underestimated us. They probably were deceived by our innocent face and humble appearance. But it is down on them that they were all miscalculated. They were all miscalculated. They were all miscalculated. This is IPOB Autopilot Twitter Tuesday, family. Today, the 18th July 2022, anchored by Mazi Odinkema Kendele Mwachineke, aka Afro Cronkite. Coming live to make sure that we bring it to the hearing of the world exactly what we are feeling, exactly what we're feeling. So I'm still waiting for you, brother, to join through the Facebook page and then give your own contribution. Give your own contribution. Because it's very, very important. I hope I'm coming out clear. I hope I'm coming out clear. I hope that I'm coming out clear. So let us move forward on the next one. On the next one. Here you see IG police order 24-hour patrol nationwide. Oh, this was in 2021. Okay. This one says update. Nigeria Emergency Management Agency, MENA, identified cause of Lagos pipeline explosion, warn about collapse of high tension post Sahara reporters. Sahara reporters. Not everything that I will retweet. So even this one haven't even got any tweet. So let us go to another one. Let us go to another one and then see what we have. So the next one that we have here is Dean Hochi Mobi. You know, we're going to go from there. Don B4 021 6181. Yeah. Let us see. So, on B4. Okay, B4 07 6 8 0. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So as we are placing this, also let us go and follow them. Let us go and follow them. And again, let us be creating content. Let us be creating content. It is very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. You see here, this is it. We go and follow him. As we are doing this, we put it on the writing. Done before 0716180. This is his Twitter handle. This is Twitter handle. Somebody just joined, Prof. Pilot. You want to show your face or you want to switch off your face? Oh, no, I'm going to put you right now on the screen.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening to everyone. Mazia Dinkema, you've never spoken with me. Only that I've been watching. You know, it is very good for people to be very truthful. What happened is that our people don't know the gravity of what is coming and what is happening to us for many reasons. For many reasons, they don't know the gravity of what is coming or what is happening to us. So, the only thing I have to say is more power or more grease to the elbows of those who are really, you know, following this track of total liberation. Okay? Secondly, I don't know how I'm going to put it so that those who are listening to me will really understand. This particular period which we happen to find ourselves, it's not the time for celebration, both in the overseas and at home, because we are facing something very, very drastic and dramatic. This is a time that people are supposed to be very, very careful and think only one thing: for our general survival. I followed in a nutshell what happened today at our mama and also in Enugu State, etc., etc. Although we still have more other occasion, you know, to stress on this. I myself, I'm on the way, but I happen to, you know, encourage you people, okay, on the way you are so prompt in, you know, trying to let our people to understand what is on board. This time is not the time for feasting. We are at war already, but most of our people didn't understand it. And the worst aspect of it is that most of our brothers are the ones fighting wars against us, starting from the politicians. They're the ones fighting the war against ourselves because they did not understand what is meant by Islamization or Islamic agenda or jihad. They didn't understand it. I didn't mean that they understood it. They would have been the one, you know, to be more preoccupied on this particular thing that is going on. Because politicians, they don't want to let freedom and liberty, most especially equality, to reign in our land. Politicians are the ones that divert monies. They have been diverting monies that were meant, you know, for the development of southeastern Nigeria or Igbo land or Biafra land. They divert it. They want to maintain. They want to continue maintaining that dislevelum between the rich and the poor. The same way is the way that the Reverend Fathers think. They don't want equality to come. That's the reason why they want to work with the Janjaweedism. The only one that is somebody there is Mazinam Dikano amongst the protagonists. I don't want to waste your time, but I always like what you do in line with those who are really fighting for the liberation of our people. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you very much. You can take your time because I want to ask you a question. And but before I go ahead,
okay.
Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Okay. Before I go
can
ahead,
hear you clearly.
Okay, I want you to join this Twitter Autopilot Twitter Tuesday, so that you can take your time, just like as you said, that you followed what happened in Awo, Enugu, and some other places. These are the ones that we've already seen.
Yeah.
So we want to be having all these things, you understand, in quantums, so that by next week, when we come out again to do this, we can at least go down to the last where we stopped. You understand what I'm saying now? So we would like you to join this family by going to the, I don't know, which platform are you watching from? Which platform do you coming from? Hey, network. Oh. Network. They're disturbing. They are disturbing. They are disturbing him. They are disturbing him. They are disturbing him. But if you are hearing what I'm saying, let me just pretend that you are hearing what I'm saying. I want you to go to Maz Odinkem Chineke. Sir, I believe that you are hearing and you are going to switch in immediately. Go to Maz Odinkem Chineke. YouTube community or Facebook page. Go there and drop your Twitter handle. Drop your Twitter handle. Begin to create those activities that we are not aware. He said that he is aware of Awon and the Enugu State and some other places. So these other places, we need to have them in Twitter. So as we now started this, when I finish, I'm going to follow other people who have already joined. Click in, put a notification. So once they do, they post, I will also do what? I will also retweet. You know what I'm saying now? Then every Monday, we come and give light to the past 5 days or 4 days that they have already did something so that we can be able to bring all these things to light. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I wanted to ask you some questions before they took you out. I wanted to ask you some questions before they took you out. So going forward, let us go and follow Don B40716-180. Let us go and follow him. Let us go and follow him. Don B40716-180. Let us go and follow him so that anytime that he did something, we can be able to see it. Now, what he have here is this. He said, a problem with Ohaneze is that they continue to treat the wrong wound. Before September this year, they will know that indeed Nigeria will break up in 2023, and criminal working on past glory of IPOB have nothing to do with this movement. The IPOB Autopilot used Anambra election as a test. What do? Go and retweet. Who are these Ohaneze Ndibo? We can copy it, go and tag them, or we can just tweet. So simple. This is exactly what Mazen Namde is talking about. You understand now? Problem with Ohaneze is that they continue to treat the wrong wound. The wrong wound. That before September this year, they will know that indeed Nigeria will break up in 2023. And criminals working on the past glory of MBNK. Criminals, he's talking about the DOS. That is what this Twitter is talking about. Criminals working in the past glory of IPOB have nothing to do with this movement. The IPOB Autopilot, got it? The IPOB Autopilot used Anambra election as a test. So what is this trying to say here? This message is trying to say that IPOB Autopilot allow Anambra election to hold because we wanted to use that to give them as a test. Who are these people? The people we're talking about is the people who are working on the past glory of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Who are these people? DOS. Criminals working on past glory of MNK have nothing to do with this movement. The IPOB Autopilot used Anambra election as a test. So simple. Have I not retweeted? Of course. You know what I'm saying now? I have done my own. Alugum Olunkim. Alugum Olunkim. I have done my own. I have done my own. Very simple. Very simple. So it is now left for you to also do your job. What can I say again? Ekel olueke. Ekel olueke. Ekel olueke. Let us go forward. Let us go forward. So, organizing the Igbo and Ndoshi, they will know that by September this year, they will know that we are not joking. But you yourself that is watching, that is not participating in fundraising, are you going to sit back and watch? Okay, let us see what will happen in September. As now you call my million or fufu. This one don't need much of retweet. You understand what I'm saying now? What this one need is what? Dip your hands on your pocket. Go and retweet. But this may say, what is this? He is talking to Biafrans at the same time. Because why saying that by September, Mazi Simon cannot do it alone. It's not possible. He cannot do it alone. He needs help. You understand what I'm saying now? He needs help. He needs help to do that. So when he said that by September, what is he trying to say? He needs you collectively, all of us collectively, to do what we are supposed to do. And part of it is that 50 men that required $10,000. There are people of 3,000, 1,000. So it is not just about by September this year, but we also have a job. We have a job to do. We have a job to do. Because one thing is for somebody to say something. Another thing is for the people who are meant to implement those things, to implement it. And then you will see that you say that you're an autopilot, you are not doing what you're supposed to do. Then by September, if nothing happened, the irats, the criminal that he is referring to, they will now come out and find a topic. Look at it. Who are these? The criminals working on the past glory of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because they'll be watching. They know that you are not consistent and determined. As an IPOB autopilot, look at it here. IPOB autopilot, look at it here. This is IPOB, the IPOB autopilot. Use Anambra as a text. Okay? Are you an IPOB autopilot? Yes. Do you want the criminals working on the past glory to mock us come September if nothing happened? This is the psychological thinking about this. Do we want the people working on the past glory of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to laugh at us by September? We are in July, August, September. Next 2 months. Next 2 months. So what do you do as you pick up this challenge? You know what I'm saying now? Go to www.IPOB.USA. Begin to make your donation. So simple. Begin to make your donation. If you want to ask question, where is your money going to? You want to have a meeting. You know what I'm saying now? You want to have a meeting. Where is the accountability? Where is the transparency? This is your money. You ask this question. You know what I'm saying now? Because if for you not to allow the criminals working on the past glory of IPOB to laugh at us in the next 2 months, because they are waiting. That is why what we are doing now, it is very, very important. All we do is to share it. I expect at least 500 people to be watching this program. 500 people. Both sharing it in different groups so that our people can know that tomorrow is a Twitter Tuesday. Somebody wrote in the comments and said that today is Monday. Yes, I know today is Monday. We are doing this in order to remind our people that tomorrow is Tuesday. As you remember that tomorrow is Tuesday, you have already known automatically that tomorrow is a Tuesday, that tomorrow is a Twitter. So when we come back next week on this same program, have you tweeted? And once you see this program, Autopilot IPOB Twitter Tuesday family, you will now remember, oh, I did not tweet to. You also say now, I did not tweet to, because this will be the title. So if you don't want the past, the criminals who are working on the past glory of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to laugh at us, come next 2 months, this year 2020, this year 2022. You also say now, this year, next 2 months, if you want Biafra to come today, tomorrow, do what you are supposed to do. Deep down your hands in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand what is going on, call. Make a call. Where is our money? If you want to have a meeting, you call. Where is our money? Why we are not seeing anything happening? You say, but before you ask question, do what you are supposed to do. I don't know if it's something now. Because we allow criticism to come in our way. This is a test. September, we are in July. Next month, August. Next 2 months is September. Next 2 months is September. So what do? If you have not, and those who have not redeemed, because I chatted some 1 or 2 people today, to the ones that made a pledge. The ones that made a pledge today, made a pledge on the other day, for them to redeem and send me the receipt so that I can be able to forward it. So make your own contribution. Go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Make your own contribution. Send me the receipt. This is a challenge. September, next 2 months. September, next 2 months. So do you want the people working on the past glory of MNK to laugh at us? Do you want that? Do you want to prove to yourself that you are an IPOB autopilot? Look at it. If you want to prove yourself that you're an IPOB autopilot, then do what you're supposed to do. If you not pay your contribution, come 20. If you don't pay your contribution last month of fundraising, this month fundraising, go and do it. Go and do so. 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 It's very, very important. Thank you very much, Okore Ife Sanchi. And also, Ife Sanchi, also go to my community, YouTube. Go there and drop your Twitter handle. Read one of the messages over there and then follow the instruction so that next time we come, you will be among the people that we are going to highlight, and also encourage people to go and follow you because of your commitment. Because of your commitment. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. So they are now here in the comments. I can see them. I can see them. So as they are doing everything in order to discourage you, they are waiting come September to begin to open. You see, they are not happy. You can see the comment section. You can see the comment section. They are not happy on these things that I'm talking about. I'm exposing them. As I'm exposing them, I am opening your eyes. They are there in the comment section watching. They are there in the comment section watching, writing junks because they are not happy. I'm exposing them. I am exposing them. So what do? Dip your hands in your pocket and support IPOB Autopilot. I am exposing, and they are not happy. So those who are congratulating me, God bless you, Chineke, you are doing great, you are doing great, you are doing great. Do, if you did not pay your contribution, go and do. Send me your slip. Send me your slip so that we can prove to them that yes, indeed, that yes, indeed, that we are good to go. 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 So they are not happy. I'm telling you honestly. I am telling you honestly. I am telling you honestly. They are not happy of this program that we are doing now. This part of program, this pattern of program that we are doing, they are not happy. So go and follow Don before. Go and follow him. Please go and follow him. Put a notification. Join the family. Join the family group. Join the family group. Go and follow him. If you want to also benefit for people to follow you, when you create, join the family. That is the way we can be able to walk in with one hand. If we be able to, if we can have at least 200 people, 200 people, my goodness, we can even make this program every two days. This were Twitter Tuesday. We can, if we have a lot of lists, we can even make it two days. Every two days. I'm telling you honestly, we can make it every two days. Every two days. If the demand is too much, we can make it every two days. Now, here it says, there's another news tweeted by the same man. Retweeted. Look at the person here. So this is the person that we're going to follow. This is the person that I'm already following him. Go and follow him. Go and follow him. Now, though there are Biafrans in Lagos, you say you want to collect PVC. We are not against you collecting PVC. However, tell Nigeria your experience today at the PVC Janjaweed Center. Have they not deceived you again? You close your shop, only those to be disgraced. I will play your video today. Me, I am against their PVC. I am against their PVC, and I made a program. About the chairman of Alaba International. I made a program about him, and I called the man on this program. Let me see if I can get his picture. Let me see if I can get his picture. The Alaba International chairman. The Alaba International chairman. Look at the man. Look at the fool here. This is the man. This is the man. Alaba International chairman. I have his contact. I called him about this very issue. He acknowledged that they force our people to go and get a PVC. You can't force our people to go and get a PVC. You also say now. And then his house, I am yet to hear that his house has been raising down. I am here to hear that this man's house has been visited. Look at him here. Look at his phone number. I have it here. Look at it here. So for you to know what I'm talking about, this man is the Alaba International chairman. Alaba International chairman, name and his phone number. His name is Marcel Okezwe. His number is +2348033478391, and he is from Ezinifite, Nnewi South local government area. I am against him asking our people to go and get a PVC, 100%, because we cannot allow be pampering criminals. We cannot allow and be pampering criminals, taking advantage of our people in order to enrich themselves. So we need to teach them a lesson. That is why I am still calling people to go and raise down the houses. Okay, look at this family or this market that were destroyed in in Alaba, I mean, in main market today. These are people's shop because they sit at home. Look at 14 boys that were murdered today. 14 boys were murdered today. And these are the people who want the Biafra to come. And people like myself, Okezwe, we come out and say that you must go and get a PVC. If you don't, that means you have broken the law of Alaba International Chairman Market Union. But in the same market in 2021, during the preparation of this Anambra State election, the very day Ifeanyi Oba came to Alaba International, our people there singing holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. So we need to support our own. We need to support our own and call it criminal spirit. So this is the man, this is the phone number. I called him in his program, and this very program. I made a program about him and I called him. I disguised myself as Ifeanyi Mmadụ Abuchukwu, reporting from Daily Sun. Yes. I disguised myself as Ifeanyi Mmadụ Abuchukwu, reporting from Daily Sun. I disguised myself. I was here. I called him on phone. I still have his phone number. I called him. I disguised myself. And I said to him, we heard that when you people went to get the PVC, there are hoodlums who came and broke into our people's, because it is in part of the news. He said, no, that is a propaganda. And I said, how did the PVC went? I said, my brother, when we asked how many people, the people who do not have a PVC should raise their hand, that about 70% people do not have a PVC. Could you imagine? My brother, my name is Mazi Odinkeman Kendele Mwachi. I said, Okwe change na. My name is I said, who? I am one of the IPOB agitator fighting for the Biafra restoration. The reason why we called you here is because we force our people to go and get a PVC. I said, no. It is a will of the people. I pull out the news immediately where it says, from age of 17 years and above, if you're an apprentice, if you're a sales girl, you must go and get a PVC. That in a few days' time, they are going to march Operation Show Your PVC. If they come and they do not show, you are breaking the law. Also taking advantage of what we are doing, we need to show them. And I did the same thing with what is it called? Anyidon. Anyidon made a video. I don't even have time yet to address him on that video. I don't even have time to address him on that video. Even this idiot, look at this one too. This one. And this one, I saw a tweet where he said that he had resigned. We are looking for their houses. You call a spade, man. We are looking for their houses. This one, he said that he had resigned. This one too, I heard that this one too, that he's not granting any interview anymore. Because we want their houses. This one, I don't know if he's from Enugu or Abia State. I don't know. We want their houses. We want their houses to be visited so that their houses will be raised down. Just like the people in Imo State are suffering it today. As the people in Ebonyi State are suffering it today. Since of my official report on the 21st of June 2021. People's houses being destroyed, killed. And these ones I want to take advantage in order to keep Nigeria going. No. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable. It's not acceptable. That's why we are looking. We have look at it. But this one is the one that we have. Look at him. This man. He is the current Alaba International Chairman. His name is Marcel Okezwe. This is the phone number. +234 8033 478391. We cannot allow anybody to take advantage of this movement. It is impossible. Every day will come out will be shouting, "Hey, see what you're doing, stop doing that. You see, do you see what they are doing? No, it's no time for lamentation. We give them a public justice and let the people do the will." He is from Ezinifite in the Nnewi South local government area. His name is Marcel Okezo. Okay, Ozue. So if people can, I want to have a testimony, because when some of these people, when they go to church, they go and they give a testimony. Me, I want to give a testimony on this one. I want to give a testimony on this man case. Me, I want to give testimony. I want to play the video. And the video will now say, this is the House of Alaba International Market Chairman by the name Marcel Okezue. His phone number +234 8033478391. He is from Ezinifite, Nnewi South local government. In that video, he is the person that forced the Afrans in Alaba International to go and get a PVC, or they have broken the law of your market union. We are using this to show them example. People like P Square, people like Uche Namba, and the rest of them, even in some. This is it. Me, I want to give a testimony about this fool, this idiot. This man is a fool. I want to give a testimony about him, about his house. Me, I want to give testimony. On actually testimony. And I don't know, I have not heard any news. It doesn't mean that my people, this message, people are not getting it. Does it mean that people are not getting this message? Does it mean our people in Biafra land, they are not getting this message? Yeah? I don't understand. Me, I want to hear, I want to see, I want to give a testimony. I want to give a testimony. We use this one as an example. So when we say that there will be no election, they will listen what we are talking. No, they have to listen to us. When we say something, they do what we ask them to do. Do your business. After, when they come to destroy your house, destroy your businesses, we still come here to lament. And when we want to save you, your unborn generation, you are taking advantage of it. It cannot happen now. It cannot happen. This idiot has come out and said, and they have resigned. But we are still looking for his house. Because this same idiot is the person that said he was born and brought up in the Jos, married from Yoruba, started his career in the Jos, and for that, he's an Igbo man. For that reason, let us be in one Nigeria. I think he said this in 2020 or 2021, thereabout. He have come again, say that anybody who does not have PVC, idiot, that we made them who they are. He have come out to say that he has resigned, but we are still looking for his house. We know, we need people to know his address. I want to announce it. I heard that he's from maybe has a boundary with Abanjikoka. Think Abanjikoka in Anambra State. This one. So we need the full information. This idiot too. This idiot. If look at these fools. Don't you know what Nigeria is all about? Don't you know what Nigeria is all about? So you are happy feeding on innocent. Look at how they are fresh. Destroyer. Look at the other day we heard that the Zoo Nigerian government destroyed the business of alcoholic people in the northern Nigeria. But when we make a research, we also find out that the same Nigeria is having have increased 60 up to 65% tax collect from the alcoholic. Look at Christians being killed so many places in the Zoo Nigeria. But the same Zoo Nigeria in 2017-2018, They want to adopt collecting taxes from religious leaders, from religious churches, from religious institutions. Most are Christians. And all these idiots, what they do is to come out and then do alaga and all of you. All of you. Let us start with this idiot here. So I don't support this one that my brother Mario Simon is talking about. No, I don't support it. I don't support it. Those Biafran in Lagos, you want to collect. No, we have to call a spade a spade. We have to call a spade a spade. The condition being that Boko Haram infiltrators at headquarters Nigerian Army, killing and destroying our land, be pulled out of our land and allow our ESN to come out and deal with these criminals the way they dealt with Fulani terrorists in our forest and bushes, and our people can now go to farm. Let me read it again. The condition being that Boko Haram infiltrators at headquarters Nigerian Army killing and destroying our land be pulled out of our land and allow our ESN to come out and deal with these criminals the way they dealt with the Fulani terrorists in our forests and bushes. And our people can now go to farm. The tweet. But this very tweet have to do with your deep pocket. This very tweet, it happened on the May 24th. They have to do with your hands on your deep pocket. This is where this have to be played, because our men can't just go out without having a very preparedness to do what they're supposed to do. Solution was initiate peace talk with his political opponent immediately. Soludo should watch our last two expositions on insecurity in Anambra. Soludo should continue to do whatever he is doing, if any, for the release of MNK. Our ESN are ready to fight criminals on condition. Okay, now let us move forward. Let us move forward and then go to the next person, which is Michael. Michael 3284. Michael 3284. Michael. Okay, Michael 3284. 3284. Michael 3284. Michael 3284. Okay. It says it's not exist. It is maybe Michael. I don't know. Maybe you wrote a wrong something, but then here it says does not exist. It does not exist. At the same time, Dean Hochi Mobi, yours also is not existing. Yours also is not existing. So let me put this one for you to see it, that it is not working. I mean, it's not. Look at it here. So here it is. Michael 3284. This account does not exist. Does not exist. Does not exist. Does not exist. Also, Dean, let me put this one again. Ochi Obi. Obi, okay, this one too. Look, at the same time, Dim Hachimobi, this one also is not existing. So when you want to put your this in there, please always make sure that you put the correct spelling, because here I put them question mark. I put them a question mark. Then Hachimobi is number 9, while Michael 3285 is number 11. Then we have Udefi Hynus, also not existing. Let me put it again. Udefi. Udefi Hynus. Hynus. It's on also. No result. So if you want to post your this thing, please always make sure that you spell it correctly. You spell it correctly. It's very, very important. Very, very important that we do this. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. So we have been here for 3 hours. We have been here for 3 hours. So we are going to stop here. Then starting again when next time we come from Biafra Rising Sun. Biafra Rising Sun. The most important thing is this. The most important thing is this, that every day we tweet. Every day we tweet. A time will come that we'll be doing this at least every two days. Every two days, so that we can be able to be giving updates. You know, very, very important. Very, very important. And I think that this is going to take over every other program that we are doing with this Tuesday family. I think this is going to take, and then we'll be having people, because a time will come that these people here, once we put everything organized, they can also come out here to give their own to give their own analysis on this issue. This is awareness. This is awareness. This is awareness. But I decided to just do until we got everything together. We've created the group already, but there's only one person is there, and we have about 124 people here. We have about 124 people here. So by tomorrow is Tuesday, which is Twitter Day. Then Wednesday, maybe by Thursday we come back here and do the same. Thursday, yeah, maybe by Thursday we'll come back here and do the same, so that we can be able to be covering up, because I know by this awareness, a lot of people are going to come and then do this issue of a Twitter. So each and every one of you who participated, and also I encourage you that as you joined, please make sure that you participate and do what you are supposed to do, which one of them is what? To make sure that you follow the rules, create, retweet, then we talk the rest when we see ourselves on the family WhatsApp group, which is gonna come when you come. So thank you very much, and God bless you.
Time must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, Nanying Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin Song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee, all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BBOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in He said,